All right. Yeah, everything looks good. We're in the clear. Oh, my goodness. Happy Friday, everyone. My goodness. And I sincerely hope it's warmer where the rest of you are at because I am freezing my rear end off over here. It was, I don't know, about, no, actually, technically speaking, I do know this. It was actually 13 degrees this morning. No. And I felt it too. Of course I have heat and stuff, and I have enough blankets over there on my bed, but boy, do I feel that. I'm like, ooh, 13 freaking effing degrees, I'm like, ugh, man, even last night while I was listening to Coop, it was ugh, cold. It's like I was hiding in my bed, and, just like he always says this, and every time he says this, don't move an inch, I'll be right back. I'm like, oh, trust me, I'm not leaving this bed. Mm-mm. Cold feet. Nope, nope. It was cold last night. It was cold this morning. And it's 23 degrees today. And I would know because I felt it while getting the mail. And I did not fall. So that was nice. So my knees are good. My back shoulder's fine. So no surgery. Yeah. Yeah. But we're good. I'm rolling. I'm just rolling along here. Ramble and ramble, ramble. All right. So what? So I looked at the weather. It's supposed to be 43 degrees on Thanksgiving. So I'm happy with that. That's gonna make up weather right there. I don't know about you all, but honestly, I'm always excited for Thanksgiving. You got your football. Of course, you got football. Them Lions, Skull Lions, because your Broncos are not going. That's for sure. Stupid Russell Wilson throwing stupid interceptions. Yes, I'm a little sensitive. Okay, they are sensitive. I think the only great sports we actually have in Colorado, honestly, is hockey. That's about it. Oh, basketball. That's about it. Oh, man. I don't know, but the Rockets just signed a new pitcher, so I'm really hoping that pitcher helps. So that's all right. Luckily, my other team's my hometown team, the San Diego Padres, so they did better. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, again, back to Thanksgiving. It's just like all this food, but really, I'm here for the pies. If you guys been watching long enough, you pretty much figured out I love my desserts. We're supposed to have 3 pies. 1, 2, 3. We're supposed to have pumpkin, and that is a must. I don't want to hear pumpkin over apple pie any day. You disagree with me? Put it in the chat. We'll talk about. No, seriously, I'll talk about pumpkin pie, pecan pie, pecan, whatever you call it, pie, and then fudge came to my mind. Not saying it. And then third, we're having a third. We're having mincemeat pie, which is also really good too. I think the best part of mincemeat pie is brown sugar. Oh, I don't know. I might have to taste test all 3 pies. So if anybody sees me on Thanksgiving with a plate with 3 slices of pie, don't judge me. I'm taste testing. And I also admit to you, I'm there for the yams and mostly the yams too. I love my yams, but I have to share that. So I don't know how I like sharing my yams. I like my yams too. It's good stuff. All right. So let's start off with TobyMac. I'm gonna start with TobyMac. Actually, he's been making waves this week. Yeah, I mean, oh, Daddy Bog's in the chat. How nice. What trophy? Oh, the one that I got rid of? Oh, oh. I gave it to Royce. Go pester him. Get out here. How you doing, Bog? All right, so we're gonna start with TobyMac. I'm a Christian as well, and TobyMac, I feel like I know him my whole life, to be perfectly honest with you, because of DC Talk and all that jazz. And sorry. Oh yeah, yeah. By the way, people, this is Daddy Bog. He means no harm. He's just being. He knows what he is. Oh yeah. So if you go on Royce's channel on Sunday nights, you see us bickering the channel. That's perfectly normal. I mean, this is nothing new. And he always starts it. In my defense, he starts it. So don't listen to him. All right. So anyway, and TobyMac released the trailer to Red Rocks, and I can't find that trailer, but when I do, I'll show it to you. He was in performing at Red Rocks. Oh, geez. Oh, I think it was in August, I believe. I think it was. And I was thinking about going. I was thinking about it. Boom, sold out. I'm like, and he's been to Colorado twice this year. He's been to Denver, where he was scheduled to perform. It got canceled because of safety measures. Then he came back, performed, and then a few months later, back in August, he performed at Red Rocks. Now, I'd never been there. I think the closest time I ever thought about going to Red Rocks, honestly, was seeing Marilyn Manson with Coop. I had tickets, I just couldn't go. I had to give the tickets away. That's okay. I got my Coop concert and we're good. For now. And then, yeah, but I'd like to go see Red Rocks someday. I hear that's beautiful up there. I hear there's snakes too. No. Heebie-jeebies. No. Oh, and if for those who do not know, Daddy Blog here. Boom. Sunday night at 8 p.m., a special Beach Boys talk will have David Marks on. He was on the early albums. Eastern. So 8 p.m. Thank you, Box. So Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. There is a YouTube channel called Beach Boys Talk, and they will have David Marks on it. And thank you, Bach. And Beach Boys Talk's actually a cool channel. I've seen Bach on there a couple times too. He knows his Beach Boy stuff. He's not fooling around. He knows his stuff. And yeah, so if you're a Beach Boy fan, check it out. Beach Boys Talk, they're fun. I do like him. And David Marks was cool. I'm really glad that he'll be on that show. So I think Beach Boys fans, do not miss out. It's 8 p.m. Eastern time. It'll be a special episode on Beach Boys Talk here on YouTube. So check it out. If you're a Beach Boys fan, check it out. If not, check it out. You never know. You might even like it. It's music. You don't know. You don't know till you learn, right? Right? Anyway, and so back to TobyMac. I know. I'm babbling. I know. I'm good at it. Become a babble professional. But anyway, I'm going to show you this interview by Toby. And I just applaud him for how he handles this interview. He's just so kind and so sincere. And it's just, he cares so much about what he does. It's just, where did you go? Oh, yeah, we're on here, aren't we? Okay, give me a second, guys. And, it's just that, now, too, I'll explain this to you after watching the video. Oh, yeah, let's try that. And he mentioned something, and I'm really applauding for what he did. But hang on, I'm going to show you guys the interview. Just happens to be on my Facebook. Nope, that's not it. That's it. And he's just a great guy. I've seen him live twice at our Stampede, and and it's just amazing. That was his. And he's also a golfer, avid golfer. So if anybody plays golf, reach out to Toby. I hear he's really good at golfing. Really, really good. Maybe. Okay, where did that post go? So there it is. Have you seen the Red Rocks live performance yet? Kate Live on Demand. I'm gonna see if they have it on YouTube at least. And check this out. Look at that in a minute. That is just freaking awesome. Where's that interview? Where is that TobyMac interview? I just had it. Oh, hey. Well, yeah, let's watch this real quick. I bet we could get on here. Nope. Can't get on here. Bummer. Okay, guys, I need to stop sharing for a second. I lost what I was doing. Give me like 1 second. Caitlin doesn't know what she's doing. She never does. Hush, Bog. I know what you're saying. Okay. Apparently, don't mind me. That's just exaggeration. Don't mind me. I had it, then I lost it. Let's go on YouTube real quick. TobyMac interview. He does a real good interview. I just saw it and it went boom. I'm like, come on. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. Let's see. TobyMac interview. And it was by this Christian radio DJ who that he had meetings to interview Toby. He just never had the chance to because of COVID and so forth. And with everything that Toby's been through, with like the death of his son to just to a lot, and my heart goes out to Toby. He's awesome. I bet she's on Facebook Watch. That's why. Let me see if I can find guys. It's a great interview. I want to show you guys this because it's just his response to everything is just superb, and he's so honest and kind. He's very humble. What you see of him is what you get. He doesn't hide behind anything. What you see is what you get. Okay, here it is. There you got it. Booyah. Okay, here we go. Incoming. I don't care how I worded that. Here we go. Here we go. Yep, this is it.
Dude, it has been more than a minute, man. It has been a couple years since you and I.
Unkind and haven't invited me.
I'll be honest with you. The first year there was a reason I didn't invite you.
Okay.
And it was after Truett passed, your son, and I didn't want to be that guy that was the fringe work friend that was like co-opting off of your grief and being like, hey, let's talk about this and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I legitimately, purposely stayed out of your world.
I understand.
A couple texts here and there, but to let you know I cared, but I really didn't want to be that guy. And so that's why.
It. That's kind-hearted of you, seriously.
Yeah.
Like it is. It was a rough time. I didn't do much of anything for quite a while. I did shows.
That's
but I did shows because I felt like I needed to, to be moving and doing something. But I didn't do a lot of interviews because it would have been tough.
Absolutely.
Like you're saying, exactly what you're saying.
Absolutely. And I mean, honestly, like as a dad, like Truett and my daughter were the same age.
Yeah.
And, it was, I can't imagine that, and so for me, I was like, okay, I want to be respectful, honestly. But then the time just runs into one day after another. And the next thing you know, you're like, how do we get this old?
Yeah. I definitely think that.
So let's since we haven't talked about it, are you good with talking about Truett?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Because here's the thing: I was at the service, and there was a marked difference between you and your wife Amanda and how you were approaching it. You were trying to find, from the outside looking in, my perspective, you were trying to redeem this and find the good and find hope in it, and your wife was mad that it went down the way it did, and I respected both, because I get both feelings and emotions and stuff like that. How is Amanda now? Did you guys come to a place where you were more in the same place, on the same page with this now? Or are you still processing it differently?
Probably not. We're processing it differently.
Really?
I think everybody grieves a little differently. I had a guy that I met in San Antonio, and he lost his son, and this is before I lost Truett. And he said, look, I'll just tell you, I said, how's your relationship with your wife? And he said, it's good, but I'll tell you this, it's really hard because you have to give each other room to grieve differently. And this was before I lost Truett. It was almost like I felt like God was being kind to me, because he's the first guy I called, and I barely know the guy. And he there's a lot of things he told me that I took with me and have leaned into in the last 3 years. I have a kind of relationship with God where I kind of just like, all right, you're my king and I trust you. Amanda has a much more intimate relationship where she literally will get upset with God about things and really talk to him. And like sometimes she'll be crying in the other room or yelling or laughing, and it's amazing when she's having her Bible study. If I'm on the outside, sometimes we do it together, but and I'm more like, okay, God, I don't like this at all, but you give and take away,
right?
Which is really hard to even say, right? Even in this moment right now, but I trust you, and I want to be grateful for the 21 years you gave me. Even though that was really hard to say then, it's still emotional to say even this moment. Whereas Amanda, honestly sort of wants vengeance, not
Yeah.
on God, but she wants God to do kingdom work because we lost our son. Like I want 1 million souls, you know what I mean? Something like that. I want for that one life. That's
Make it
what I
worth
want.
it.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I get
So
that.
it's just it's like
Okay, I'm gonna pause this right here. I'll resume sharing in a minute. I'm gonna get real with you all here. You know, when Toby was I'm gonna get real with you all. So when Toby was saying like how like he and his wife, you know, were like handling, you know, the grief processes differently, which is true. And he pointed out, which is true, is that we all grieve differently. But I'm gonna be very real with you. I don't talk about this much, but I can understand. Ugh, this is a tough topic, but I can relate. I can relate. Um, okay. Here we go. I'm gonna be real with you because you know, and Toby's right. You know, we all grieve differently, and I understand what his wife is going through and her feelings. You know, of anger. You want vengeance. You want, you know, you owe me this. You took away this one, so you owe me this. You know, like that, right? Well, that's pretty much how I felt when I lost my boyfriend 5 years ago. I kid you not, and that's something I totally understand out of Amanda right off the bat. I was the exact same way. I don't talk much about this, but it needs to be heard regardless. And yeah, when John died, I was PO, really mad, just so mad. I was just so mad. I was just so mad, so upset. I was upset because now I was alone. I was PO because I lost one person I knew I could trust, one person who gets me, understands this dream I'm going after, and he's gone. And Smokey, my dog, she got used to him last time she saw him. I was just so PO. And so just hearing, you know, Toby talk about his wife, you know, I can really understand that. Those emotions are real. I have never in my entire life ever been that mad at God until I lost John. I was so mad. But the thing is, I can find this ironically enough, and I'm being real here. I'm being real here, guys. You know, and ironically enough, he didn't mind that I was angry at him. God, you know, it's like I was like, uh, it's like, look, I did it for a reason. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I was just, what reason? I don't know. I just don't know the reason, but you know, but I was mad. But I could hear God going, fine, fine, you're mad at me, but you know what? I still love you. You know, it's like, who does that? I know you're mad at me, but I still love you. I forgive you. I love you. Please come home. I'm like, no, I'm not coming home. And that's where I kind of departed myself too, where I was just mad at God, and that's where I kind of like cut the cord at that time, saying I want nothing to do with God. End story. I'm mad at you. I hate you. I'm done. But the thing is, of course, I went back to God for good after Toby's concert 2017. But this was before that. And the funny thing that I've learned about God is no matter how far away you are, even when you remotely feel far away, He's still right there. And that's what he reminded me when he brought me back. He goes, I remember specifically being at that TobyMac concert. I just feel him saying, Kate, it's just time for you to come home. Come on. You can't do this alone. You shouldn't be doing this alone. I know you're angry. I know you're hurt. I know you want to probably punch a few things. Or trust me, I did. I want to punch a couple of things. And but God's like, just come home. I promise you. I'll be there. And things will get better. I promise you it won't be easy, but it'll get better. And I didn't. I haven't looked back. But again, it falls back to Toby's wife. I totally felt that. You all should see me. When I found out John died, about a week after last saw him, man, I was a mess for a good 8 months. I was a mess. It was probably one of the hardest things, but I'm blessed I got through it. But I know he's in a better place, and you know I'm healing. I'm moving on, which is good. But you know I still honor him appropriately, respectively. Anyway, I think you guys get the idea with this Toby Mac thing, so I'm just gonna Gonna just pause right there. That's just a lot of feelings, and I'm like, I think we're good. Plus, I think you guys understand what I'm talking about, so I'm just gonna shush up there. But yeah, he died, and but do I miss him? Every every day I do, but I don't. I mean, I miss him, but he wouldn't want me to go on, and that's what I'm doing. I'll see him again. I hear heaven's a very beautiful place. And by the way, I was not kidding. TobyMac does play golf. So Coop and no, I can see this Coop and Toby playing golf together. That would be something. That would be actually that would be kind of cool to see. Honestly, I can see that happening. You never know. But anyway, I'm kind of done sharing my feelings on that. It's just it's not that I don't mind sharing it. It's just it's like at least you now know. But I'm healed from it. And I'll see him again. In the meantime, I gotta keep doing what I'm doing here. Whatever it is, I honestly don't know, and that's okay. Now, going back to Toby, he just got nominated for a Grammy. And oddly enough, it's for not oddly enough, ironically, I shall say, that's yeah, for his album Life After Death. The song he wrote after the album he wrote while going through struggling coming to terms with his son's death 3 years ago. And this is what Toby has stated on his Facebook page. The Grammy Award is one of the most recognized recognized awards around the world, from every city to small villages. To think that a record made out of my grief, my journey from devastating loss to leaning into the promise that God will never leave me, is striking beyond words. It is the honor that moves my heart to its core for the purest of reasons. So, yep. So he's got a Grammy. Oh, I'm so voting for him. Any day, TobyMac, any day. 2023 Grammy Award nominee TobyMac. He's up for Best Contemporary Christian Music Album, Life After Death. How freaking cool is that? It's just, and I'm gonna babble on this now. And this right here, what he said that with his grief and stuff, I'll tell you guys what. This is actually a really good example of pulling through the hardest times. I am serious. I mean, he's still. When I saw him last year, I think at our Stampede before I had my right knee replaced. And from his voice, I knew he was hurting, but he was still out there doing what he's doing best. And I'm like, my goodness, that's my feelings. I'm like, man, I love Toby. Too bad I couldn't hug him. I'll give him a hug, just tell him my problem. And I am. I told him on his Facebook page not too long ago, I'm proud of him. And I am. Because, it takes courage. I really do think it takes courage to gather up, the rest of the strength you have, or the little strength you have after suffering something that's just devastating from grief, or even from anxiety or depression in my case, and then pick up all that strength you have and just keep going. And that is clearly what Toby did, and I applaud him for it. I know it wasn't easy. It wasn't, and I salute him on that. That it takes, quite frankly, it takes guts. And Toby's just, again, that's why he inspires me, because it's like, even at his lowest low, something great came out of the new record. He created this music that reaches people. That's what his music does. I don't know how he does it, right. And a lot of it, I think all of it, I would think, is related to his life. And then, he writes it, boom, and next thing you know, he gets millions of responses. And I just happen to be one of them. I tell you what. Look up the song Elements by TobyMac. That is that speaks to me so much. I'll fight the elements, I guess we. Yeah, and anyway, yeah. So shout out to TobyMac, and he deserves it. He does. I'm like a proud fan here. I'm sitting here all so proud. I love TobyMac. He's just awesome. Can't get enough of him. Fantastic. All right. So now we're moving on to other important things. Toby's important, but so is this. If I can find where my stupid thing is, there is. the Grammy nominations. Now, I'm using an article that I used for the story I wrote for on Monday, I think. Monday was Monday. Today, that was then. This is just like the monkeys. That was then. This is now. Ooh, yeah. So here we go. So at times too, I'm gonna point this out for work. They send me a lot of articles from consequence.net or brooklynvegan.com or rollingstone.com or blabbermouth.net. And yes, it does depend on who the artists are. So John Bastie's there, Lady Gaga with Tony Bennett is nominated, Olivia Rodrigo's nominated, which I'm not surprised. I know who she is. Not my forte, but I know who she is. So let's take a look. And it's been brought to my attention that I can't talk today. That they added some new awards. Yeah, they added some new awards to the list, and I thought it was just brilliant. Wait, is this 2023 or 2023? My bad. I'm on the wrong one. Shows you how lost I am. Try this again. I'm gonna try this again. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Now we're talking. Oh, mercy me. Nathaniel, if you actually do your homework, he's actually a really nice person. All right, so let's see here. Let's see what we got. Let's see here. So yeah, they added some new awards. So new category changes this year's include the additions of Songwriter of the Year, Non-Classical, Best Alternative Music Performance, Best American Performance, where'd you go? Music Performance, Best Score Soundtrack for Video Games and Other Interactive Media, and Best Spoken Word Poetry Album. Additionally, there will be a new special merit award given out for Best Song for Social Change. Now, I'm dorking out about this because I'm dorking out about this because TobyMac is actually not TobyMac. Metal Music is finally getting recognized for Grammys. So you got like Album of the Year, you have Song of the Year, and I'll tell you what, Harry Styles. I don't know. I'm actually calling Harry Styles to get a lot of these. Maybe Kendrick Lamar while I'm at it, just thinking about it. And and look at ABBA. I mean, ABBA is like up there too with their album Voyage, which I never really listened to. Harry Styles, and it's nice to see like old school people like Bonnie Raitt on here. This is nice variety. Best new artist, I don't know. Wet Leg, I know who Wet Leg is. Everybody else not so much. Best alternative, Bjork. Wet Leg, Yeah Yes. Now, Best Alternative Music Album is Yeah Yes. Cool It Down. That is such a great record. Holy Moses. I love the Yeah Yes. Oh. It's just fantastic stuff, I tell you. It's just I really like learning about these I really like learning about these they could give it to ABBA. They could. But I like the Yeah Yeahs with featuring Perfume Genius spitting off the edge of the world. Great collaboration. The Yorks up there, not surprised. Wet Leg. Wet Leg's good. I know who Wet Leg is. Ours is very popular at work. And then you got Bryan Adams. Hey, check that out. Bryan Adams. So Happy It Hurts. Funny. I kind of heard a wording like that last night. Yes. So Happy It Hurts. Yes, I am so happy that it does hurt. And I like it very much. Thank you. And I love it. Thank you very much. I do. Then you got Beck Old Man, Black Keys, Wild Child, Brandy Carlisle, Broken Horses. I know who she is. Idols Crawl. Ozzy Osbourne featuring Jeff Beck. Patient Number 9. That's what I'm talking about. Turns it to a holiday. So I like Brian. I like the Brian Adams now, and I also like the Ozzy Osbourne. Now Ozzy Osbourne is actually up for more records. Up for gee whiz, for more nominations. So you got Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love Red Hot Chili Peppers. Black Summer, Turnstile Blackout, Brandy Carlisle, The War on Drugs. Oh, I'm on this dream. That covers War on Drugs before at work. They're pretty cool. Ozzy Osbourne featuring Jeff Beck, best rock song. Black Haze. Elvis Costello and the Posters. The boy named it. You know what? It just occurred to me. I think it's cool that Elvis Costello is still around. Seriously. And then Machine Gun Kelly. You got Ozzy Osbourne, Patient 9. I don't know who Spoon is, but you got Ghost. Ghost is good. Oh, speaking of Ghost, my future brother-in-law, Zach, he is convinced. He is solely convinced. Okay. He's solely convinced Ghost is better than Alice Cooper. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, whoa. Where did that come from? You know? Ghost better than Alice Cooper? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, but Alice Cooper's old school. I'm like, oh, gee whiz. Don't even get me started, boy. I don't know. I'm feeling these feelings will be a constant argument of Fortnite. Ghost is better than Alice Cooper? I don't think so. Not in my book, buddy. But anyway, Ghost is good, but better than Alice Cooper? No. Megadeth will be back. Muse is still out. It's good. Kill or Be Killed. Ozzy Osbourne featuring Tony Lomby. Degradation Rules. Good for Ozzy. Turnstile Blackout. Then solo Adele, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny tickets are expensive. My friend Gloria tried to get Bad Bunny tickets. They're like 150, like 100, 500, 1,500. I'm like, no. Doja Cat, I know who Doja Cat is. Steve Lacy, no idea who that is. Lizzo, I know who that is. Hairstyle, duh. Then, of course, ABBA. Pop duo group performers. ABBA, Chameleon, Ed Sheeran's in there. I know who that is. Coldplay and BTS. Yuck. Post Malone and Doja Cat. I Like You. A Happier Song. That's a nice song. That is a nice song. And then Sam Smith and Kim Petras, Unholy. Okay. Then, of course, you got more ABBA and Hairstyles for more pop. Now, they added this in here. Best Dance Electronics Recording. I think Beyonce is going to steal this one. I think, honestly, like, if I zoom in here a little bit for you guys. Beyonce, Break My Soul, or David Guetta and Babe Rexha, I'm Good, Blue. It's either going to go down between Beyonce or David Guetta, whatever. How the hell do you pronounce that? I don't know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. And that's the brand new category, too. Metal. That's what I'm talking about. Metal. Tell us about that. Then, of course, with rap, this is new, too. You got DJ Khaled, Future, Jack Harlow, Kendrick Lamar, Pusha T. I think it would be DJ Khaled. It'd be between Future and Jack Harlow, just from experience. Some of these I know. Well, there's a lot of rap going on, which I think is good because rap is a diverse category, and I know who Lotto is. A lot of these musicians I know because of work. So, like, yeah, okay, yeah. I don't even count music as metal. Period. Maybe prog rock, but not metal. Dave Chappelle. Oh, the best comedy album, Dave Chappelle. I don't know. I don't listen to comedy too much. Taylor Swift. Okay, that says it right there. Taylor Swift will win the best music video. Just watch. What? You know what? You guys could bet on this too. Bet on this. Any kind of a nomination list Taylor Swift is on, you could bet on she's gonna win it. Neil Young. Oh hey! Ooh yeah. Best music film. Neil Young and Crazy Horse, a band of brotherhood at Barn. Neil Young and Crazy Horse did a rendition of "Keep on Rocking in the Free World." Best soundtrack. Wait, best what? Best score soundtrack for visual media. No Time to Die. Banana. Producer of the year. I have no idea who those are. But yeah, so they added a metal music category, and I'm quite frankly happy with that. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, I can see Kendrick probably taking it. It's either going to be down to him or Future, I would think. And as for Muse, yeah, they added a metal category, but I won't call like Muse metal. Period. So, excuse me. Whew, mercy me. Excuse me. Sorry, but yeah, no, that's just. Well, I want metal. I want metal. Not. I mean, Muse is good, but they're not metal. Metal nominees, Grammys 2023. Who do they have? Yeah, okay. Well, honestly, I'll say it right now. I do not see Ghost winning it, period. It's not because of what my brother-in-law said. Maybe. I think I could see Megadeth or Ozzy Osbourne. That's what I think. Megadeth or Ozzy Osbourne, I think will take the. Not necessarily. They're not metal or good. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I think they're okay. They're not like yippee skippy, let's go. Yeah, it's more like oh geez, it's more like they're more prog rock, I would think. If that makes any sense. More prog rock. But anyway, that's just my thought. But last year I covered the live blog of the Grammys, and that was a great challenge, but man, was it hard. Holy Moses. So much things happening by commercial break. I had to edit. Let's see here. All right, so has anyone been following like the Taylor Swift Ticketmaster issue? Taylor Swift has hit back at Ticketmaster, saying the company assured her and her team that it would be able to meet the demand for her Eras tour. It did not. So yeah, Ticketmaster broke down when fans stormed on there to get tickets to see Taylor Swift's upcoming show. And of course, they're angry about it. She's angry about it. I don't blame her. Although, things happen, but I can understand that. But I wouldn't. Holy Moses. Here's something. Nikki Sixx, Motley Crue, 2023. World Tour bases on sale now. Let me look that up. Holy smokes. So Nikki Sixx for 2023. Yeah, he's going on a solo tour. Let's take a look at this. Dave Young. Ultimate Classic Rock. No, that's not it. Yeah, it's the real deal. Nikki Sixx will be going on tour. Yeah, so basically, according to FallenBloom.com, Nikki Sixx excited to bring the best experience to the world tour. Has such amazing time on the fans. Okay, so yeah, well, basically, he's going to be doing that again, and that would be bring. I'm guessing bring back another tour like that, which I think is cool. I wonder if I can find it on Facebook. I can show you guys what I'm talking about. But I think it's great because Nikki Sixx alone is just fantastic. Just fantastic. It's like, oh geez, it's just in my opinion, he could carry on making his own music. He's just as good. And from what I understand or I heard too, it was Nick Mars, out of all people too, that is developing his own music, which I think is good for him, especially with his diagnosis with that pain in butt arthritis. Good for him. Yes, it is a pain in butt, but I'm not exaggerating. Period. It's a pain in butt, and I hate it very, very much. Here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up here. He just released it. Here it is. Here we go. Here we go. Who's? No, that's not funny. He's not your uncle. I fell for it once. I'm not falling for it again. Check that out. 2023 Nikki Sixx World Tour base is on sale now. So how cool is that? Nikki Sixx officialbass.com. Let's take a little sneaky peeky. See what Nikki Sixx is up to. That's actually a badass shot. Man, look at that guitar. We'll get inside, look at the experience. Why not? Like I could afford it anyway. Let's see. This is cool. So you get to meet him, take pictures with him. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like him though. He's a great musician. And so he says, I have been asked 1,000 of times to sell the basses I play on stage, but it took a long time to do it in such a way that the collector would become more than just an instrument. I tried to create the experience I would have wanted as a fan with a Keith Richards or Joe, or Joe Perry. If I could have had them play my guitar on stage and give it to me afterward, I would have jumped at the chance. All of my basses include a meet and greet with me, photo op, and the basses are personalized however the collector wants making it. But I hope it's a truly special experience. That's kind of cool, actually. I really like music artists who do that too. I know, like what Kiss does that. Steve, what is up, Mr. Minnesota? How much snow do you guys have? Man, we got hit some cold blasts and snow, that's for sure. But not as much, I'm sure, from what you guys have. But yeah, I think that's cool. He's doing this. Let's take a sneaky peeky. Like I'm gonna go, but let's just take a little sneaky peeky because I'm a little curious. I'm pretty sure the price will give me palpitations, but it's okay. So option one, the classic Nikki Sixx signature model Schecter with a theater of paint throwback look of bold white and black stripes. Gorgeous. Option two, for the first time ever, a limited edition Schecter signature feel good edition. You feel good. J46 bass in honor of 30 years since release of Dr. Feelgood. Less than 100 of these limited edition throwback color space bass are being made and will be individually numbered and distressed. Really? That's cool. I think that's cool he's doing that. That is cool. I can't afford it, but that's cool. No bog left. He hits me a pain in the butt. No. Oh, really? A couple inches of snow? Yeah, we got maybe 2 inches. But it is cold. It was 13 degrees this morning. I froze my rear end off. I'm going to look this up real quick because I read about Nick Mars. New music. He's actually in the studio, I think. I would think. I would think so. I heard something about it. I had no idea. It was all something certified. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Well, nope. Let's see. Mick Mars. New album. Let's see here. Let's take a sneaky peek. Let's take a sneaky peeky at this. It's TobyMac. You keep up, Nathaniel. You're in timeout. Be respectful. All right, here we go. Oh, wrong one. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where you go? There we are. Okay, it's on my Chrome tab. Yeah, it was 13 degrees this morning. It was 13 degrees this morning. Froze my rear end off. Here we go. Accept all. I don't care. Mick Mars. So this is look. Well, okay. Well, this looks stupid. This is not. Give me a second. But anyway, Mick Mars. It has. I've heard that Mick Mars is actually making some new records. So new music. At least that's what I heard. But it has anything has been confirmed or denied. But it'd be cool though. But good for him though. I think. Yeah, touchy. Bean. That's probably my favorite artist. You better be careful. You're treading on thin ice, bub. But yeah, I'm serious too. I ain't playing. And it's just I think it's great. You know, especially with this kind of autoimmune disease, I think it's really important to really keep focused on things. Is the chronic pain is a biscuit. I don't wish on anybody. But anyway, I think I'm gonna let you guys off a little early. But before we go, we're gonna watch something cool. This has been trending lately. I thought, why not? This is Daydream Believer vocals only. This has been trending this week, so we're gonna watch that because I'm worried about Lucky's hoodie. I was thinking about talk about the Rascals. I might be doing that. We'll see. But anyway, here we go.
What number is this, Chip?
7A.
Okay.
Vocals
I'm
only.
excited, man.
This is cool.
I'm
Watch
sure,
this.
I know. Oh, I could hide neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm would never ring, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. My shaven razor's cold and it stings. Cheer up, sleepy Jean.
The vocals, I love it.
What can it mean?
I could listen to this all day.
Daydream believer and a homecoming queen. You once thought of me as a white knight on his steed. Now you know how
To
happy
you it is. To me, it's
I
more
can
personal.
be. Oh, and our good time starts and ends without dollar one to spend. But how much, baby, do we really need? Cheer up, sleepy
Anyway.
Jean.
So I'm gonna skip forward really quick here, guys. Anyway. I think that's crazy. I don't know how. You might know how they do that though. I'm like, I know you're not. I just kick it down a notch, okay? I know you're not. Just kick it down a notch. Kick it down a notch. But no, there's geez, you know what? We're gonna look this up. I was watching this earlier, and I'm like, how can we not share this? This is actually a guilty pleasure. One of my guilty pleasures to watch. See if I can find it. Is it Knox the Doberman? You all see this guy, Knox the Doberman? He is freaking funny. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can find a short version. Here we go. This is great. Watch this.
Michael Myers prank on my dogs.
Watch this. This is hilarious. No, that's not it.
Alright, so where I'm going, I don't need neither one of y'all to follow me, okay? Alright, so don't follow me. So the dog went on the run and died. Alright. Yeah, I'll let him know. It's crazy. Alright. So I just got off the phone with him. And the movie we were supposed to be in, the dog died. So now they need you to fill in for him, not
Ah! Let me see that one. Watch this. He's like, Seriously, I'll watch this. I'll watch
Alright,
this
so
a
if I
lot.
smell this, you gotta smell it, alright? Give me some, Paul. Shake on it. Alright.
No, don't.
Pretending to box my dog.
I just love these videos. I can watch this all day too. Whoa.
Look! Oh my.
Watch it. This is a good one. I wonder if it's just like Bad Boys for Life. Did you have like a Bad Boys for Life one? That was kind of my favorite. I just can't find it. See if I can find it. Is that it? Nope. This one. Oh, bummer. I want to show you the Bad Boys for Life. The Bad Boys for Life one is just hilarious. But I watch this guy with his Dobermans all the time. It's just funny stuff. I mean, it's like, I can't explain it. It's like, yeah, this is a good example. I'm trying to see if I find it. Well, anyway, I wonder. I'm gonna pause this. I wonder if I can find it on Google because it's like, the Bad Boys for Life quote. If I'm gonna swing, he's gonna swing, stuff like that. I'm good. The live Knox the Doberman. This is fun. This is what I do. This is one of my guilty pleasures. It's just stuff like this makes me laugh. Well, let's see. Yeah, of course. Please, I might have to look into it. I'll just look into it. But anyway, it's just like and where they get to the point where he says, "When I gotta die, Knox is gonna die with me," and the dog ditches them. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty typical, especially when you tell the dogs to not follow you or leave me alone. Nah, that's never the case. Never has been, never will be. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I gotta get going. I got things to do. 5, 6. I got 3 hours till Coop. Yeah, he's doing awesome too. He's doing great. He's doing a great job on shows too. It's fun. And it's probably the most company I ever had in my lifetime. To be honest, it's just fun. It's just like, yeah, it's a 5-hour show, but man, killer stuff. Man, I love the dude. He's awesome. He's awesome. Plus, he puts up with me too. I'm not kidding. So I give him props for that. All right, so I'm gonna let you all go, and just kind of a reminder: do something that makes you happy. If you're happy with what you're doing in life, still do it. Still work with it. Keep doing it. Seriously, it doesn't matter what other people say. Just keep doing what you're doing. It does make a difference. It always does. As long as you're enjoying what you're doing in life, then that's all you gotta do. As long as you're enjoying it, and having fun, and being passionate about it, that's it. But anyway, I gotta get going. I got 3 hours till Coop, and I'm getting hungry. I might get something to eat. So take care. Stay safe. I'll catch you guys next time. Be good.